This is Dragon King Mark, and for those who are about to join us, I welcome you. This is, well, a redo of the first part of my walkthrough of, if anyone has seen my past two videos, you'll probably know what's going on. For those of you who don't, here's basically the rundown. Basically, I started Twitch streaming when I got my PS4. It's the PS4 Destiny bundle. And long story incredibly short, I started streaming. The first ever stream I've ever done was about Destiny the Taken King. And problem was I didn't set to archive the footage. I only found that out after the first video. So I hit the archive button and I started doing this little let's play of Dust. However, for some weird reason Twitch decided to not record my videos. I don't know why. So after managing to do part 2, I finally got it on my Twitch. I'll upload it onto my YouTube channel when I get the chance. Anyway, I'm redoing the first part so that way anyone who was with me will be able to get caught up. Part 2 was recorded before this, so bear with me if there's some inconsistencies. By part 3, I should probably have it done. Also, I recently got a rental copy of Dragon Age Inquisition, so I might stream that sometime, if you guys are okay with it. Anyway. Support autosave. Yes, I know about autosave. Let us begin this story. Let us begin the story. Normal difficulty because... Actually, let's go casual for this. Easy cities are enabled with no death penalty. Huh. If anyone is, has played this game or never played this game before, this is a Metroidvania style game, so there's going to be a lot of backtracking, a lot of power-ups, a lot of fun. But it's good. If you're a casual gamer who just wants a story, this is the difficulty. Normal, still, well, a balance. Tough and hardcore, you get achievements for this, but I might do that on my own. Anyway, normal, let's begin.
Our world has fallen to fade. Its great works long since complete. Its storied civilizations long since fallen to dust. The greatest legends of Elysian long since forgotten. What was once a land of promise has fallen to the ravages of war. And it was in this, our most desperate hour, that the greatest of Elysian tales began. The lone warrior stood against an army, slashing his way through all who opposed him. The mob stood no chance, and the soldier showed no mercy. But despite his victories, his skill not to the mob, but to a single child.
I'm not going to talk during cutscenes, just to let you all know.
Dust. Dust. Arise.
What? A talking sword? What are you?
Only that which you have summoned.
Summoned? How? For what purpose?
That I do not know, but we shall learn in time. Now rise and claim the blade of Ara.
Stop! Stop right there!
And everyone's favorite fan character is here.
And who is she?
Me? I'm Fidget, guardian of this sword.
You don't look like a guardian to me.
No offense, but aren't you a bit, well, small? For a guardian, I mean.
Hey, I just look after that thing. After 200 years, nobody expects the sword to just fly off and start, talking.
200 years. Huh. I wonder what their age rate is like. Is it like slow at birth or...
I'm kind of wishing somebody told me this was part of the job description. Or maybe they did, and I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah, I can understand. Your name is Fidget?
I'm sorry, I think I misheard before. You said your name was Fidget?
Sorry if you heard chains. Just helping my dog up onto bed.
Hey, this isn't about me. You're the one who's got my sword. How about you tell me your name?
I did remove the chat sidebar, Vlad, but after what happened with the laptop the last time I did a stream, my laptop crashed while I was streaming this, I wanted to at least have the sidebar with me, just so I can see the messages when I'm playing. I can't understand the reason for it now.
Calm yourself, Fidget. His name is Dust.
Yes,
and he is
yes,
the
it does
one
make
who woke
sense.
me from my slumber.
And I'm so sorry for talking over cutscenes.
So, Fidgets, then?
That's me. And you're... Dust?
It would seem that way, though I can't recall that name. So, what is this sword?
I am the Blade of Ara, and you, Dust, are my fated sword-bearer.
Yes, well, that's all great and everything, but I think it's about time I got this sword back to the clan.
I can't let you just leave with this sword, Fidget. Right now, it's the only thing that knows who I am. I don't even know how I got here.
Well, then you leave me no choice. I challenge you! The winner gets the sword!
Ooh, I don't know. Well, hang on a second, or enough of this. What to choose? I chose this the first time, so let's see what this is.
I don't have time for these games, Fidget.
Indeed, time is of the essence. Fidget, you will join us.
I will? Oh, well, okay then.
Huh. Didn't know about this.
Come, Dust. We travel east.
Look to the east! But first, let's go west a bit. There's something I need to show you. Yep, a key. Welcome to your inventory. For this screen, you can manage equipment and items if your health is low, indicated by the green bar on your HUD. You can assign a healing item to the quick item slot and quickly use the in-game with the L1 trigger. Note, the context-sensitive controls at the bottom of each screen for additional options. This is a treasure key. A single-use key that can be used to open. On the left, you see your health, your attack, defense, fidget, luck, gold, and your experience. Why does fidget have a number? You'll understand later. Welcome to your map. From here you can view explored areas within the current region. You can also get a sense of any treasure within the immediate vicinity. That treasure is described as a little circle around the block. That shows that there are treasure chests here. There's also 2 more icons and stuff, but I'll get to those later. Quests. Welcome to your quest log. From here you can view active and completed quests as well as any notes you've picked up. Dust to dust. You've woken up in a small glade in the mountains with no memory of your past. An ancient magical blade, Ara, and his guardian Fidget have joined with you. With no other path to travel, the road to the east is your only option. Okay. This is your active quests. Wrong one. Welcome to the materials screen. Materials are collected from enemies and can be crafted into better equipment by a blacksmith. Materials can also be sold to shops. Once cataloged, shops will attempt to restock their inventory. Use this to your advantage when materials are scarce. Okay, I cannot stress this enough. Take a note of this. When you get enemies, when you kill enemies, you will get their materials. It's random at times, but definitely start collecting. Sell one to each shop you go to, or a shop. They'll stock up while you adventure, so you'll be able to go ahead and get what you need. It's very easy. Although at the beginning, some materials are scarce than others, and you won't be able to complete quests fast. So, yeah. There's 42 materials in the game, but we don't have any. I'll explain that later. Now, this is the completed quest thing that I was talking about. If you complete a quest, this is where it goes. And notes, these will explain about the lore of the story as well as notes about various things you can do. Stats. This is your stats screen. On this page you can view various gameplay statistics. Like I even need to explain this one. Character screen. From here you can assign skill gems acquired by leveling up to improve your abilities. Note that your highest stat must be within 4 gems of your lowest stat. If you put a gem into each of these slots, that 4th slot will increase. So if I were to put 1 gem into each of these slots, the slot at the end would increase by 1, thus going back to 4. You can do this throughout the entire adventure, or you can mix and match. But if you really want to get higher health and stuff, you're going to have to do the 1 in each slot thing if you eventually want to become powerful. You will also have to level grind, so yeah. This is for your inventory screen, your rings, pendants, armor, augment, quick item slot. I'll explain those later. One thing I'll note, this artwork is beautifully done. I think it's hand-drawn or something? I don't know. But, and a little cutscene, treasure, cave, the glade of dreams. Rayman reference. You see that little... Press X to jump. I know how to jump, game. You see that circle in the map? That indicates a treasure. You saw that treasure chest? That's the treasure we're talking about. Some chests are easier to find than others, and other chests are not. So, yeah. Press X to begin a melee combo. Advance the combo with X and triangle. Mysterious Wall Chicken. A healing item has been placed into your quick item slot. Press L1 to heal, or use the touchpad to manage your inventory. You can get healing items from this wall. Breaking down those walls will give you chicken. I don't know why.
What is it, Fidget?
Well, my kind has what you'd call a sixth sense. And there's something just ahead.
Fidget will alert you when treasure is nearby. Click the right analog stick to view the map. Like I was just explaining, that little circle indicates treasure. And Fidget can easily go ahead and detect it when it's nearby. Now this is a power-up. Normally, if you're playing this first time, you'll get an achievement for getting this power-up. But since I've already played this before, I kinda already got this achievement. Dash acquired. Dash with the L trigger, or right trigger, or the right stick. Dash uses energy indicated by the white bar. You see how that bar goes down every time you use it? Yeah, When you run out of energy, you won't be able to dodge anymore, so be careful. Another wall, and that is a note. Treasure. In ancient times, our greatest possessions and staunchest allies were locked away using powerful magic beyond our comprehension. The only way to reclaim these lost treasures is to use the magically attuned keys strewn about our world. I only hope there is enough time to free them all. This is a major note. Well, actually, all these are notes, but this note talks about the friends. You need to get 4 keys each. 4 keys per chest. You need to definitely start collecting lots of chests, and you can find them all over the world or in shops. Collect all the friends, you'll get an achievement, but you'll also get a 5% health increase. As for who the friends are, well, I'll show you when I get the first one.
Chest.
Well, what are you waiting for? Smash it open.
That'll destroy all the contents in it.
That would be unwise, Dust. These chests are protected by arcane locks from the last era, and are well beyond my capabilities.
Well, that explains it.
I suppose we'll need a key then.
Luckily we got one. This is what keys are useful for. Just tilt up on the left analog stick and... Yep, a button combo. Loot! And we got a revival stone. It's, as the name implies, it's a revival stone. You revive yourself from death. Okay. Now, you see that little blue... Oh, dears!
Calm yourself, Fidget. Dust. Focus. Remember what you've learned thus far.
Oh yeah, from the last 17 minutes of gaming I have just currently done. I got this.
Nobody said anything about monsters.
No, they did not.
Strange. Where did I learn these skills?
You wield the blade of Ara, and with it, all the skills imbued therein.
Hello? Monsters?
Is that why I summoned you? To control this power?
It is unlikely, Dust, that I would awaken from my slumber for such selfish reasons. There is a village beyond these woods. Perhaps finding it will aid in restoring your memories.
And then we'll be in the clear, right? No more monsters?
Fidget, I think things are about to get a whole lot worse.
And to think, this morning started off so well. At least take these people through. Something tells me you're gonna need.
I agree with Dust. This is gonna get way worse than it is. But that was the introduction to combat, and Fidget gives us items. Now, the faster and more combos you use on enemies, you can get bonus experience, which means bonus experience to level up. Run through a save monument to autosave your progress. Press up to manually save a slot. If you have multiple save files, autosaving will remove the recent file on a file. And that blue screen, that little blue colored in, filled in block in the map, that indicates a safe spot. Looks like we gotta pass through it. Dang. Didn't want to autosave because I already did this. So wrench here in. Oh yeah, I forgot this combo. Oh. Did not hear that before. Mostly, I just do what Fidget recommends and just button mash. Eventually, when you get higher damage, you can just wreck opponents like this for breakfast. Lauta Nut. Another healing item. I highly recommend just grinding and killing every enemy you see in the game. Especially in the later parts, because there's a section of the game that you cannot escape. If you have enemies that you're fighting, there will be a red barrier when you try to escape that you can't escape from until you kill all enemies. That's one of the reasons. Other is to level up. And another skill.
Oh dear, Dust. You have unlocked a new ability. Bear witness to the dust storm.
I like it.
Hold the secondary attack to perform the dust storm. But beware, skilled as you may be, you cannot maintain the storm for long without hurting yourself.
In that case, maybe I can help. If you press the super ballistic fidget action button of power, I'll perform an attack so spectacularly awesome that it'll produce emotions you didn't even know existed.
Long-winded explanation, especially with the circle button. I like it.
Please contain yourselves as I demonstrate.
That was, very pretty.
Well, maybe I'll just keep the rest of my repertoire to myself.
I'm sorry, Fidget. I'm sure it'll come in handy somehow.
Actually, Dust, between the three of us, this could be quite useful. The dust storm can manipulate Fidget's projectile into a more powerful attack. Observe.
Wow!
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, by the way, every time I use my power, it'll use up a bit of energy meter. You can recharge the meter with melee combos.
Yes, Dust. Between your combos and Fidget's own powers, you can achieve a higher hit chain, which will yield bonus experience after each battle. However, if you are struck by an enemy, the chain will be broken, and you will lose your bonus experience.
So, do not get hit while making a combo. Okay.
Alright, I think I understand.
If this is all too much for you, you can check out the help screen via the pause menu.
Thanks, Fidget. I'll take a look if I'm ever in trouble.
Basically, what they just said, and trust me when I say this, Duststorm and Fidget, this is why Fidget has the number. You can level up her attack power to make it even more deadlier. Trust me when I say this, it's really effective. Leveling her up. I generally tend to do that a lot. So, expect to see Duststorm. Now, you saw those materials that those monsters drop? Those are where you get most of the materials. You can indeed sell them to get not only cash, but you can also sell them to get more materials to start off your collection. Collecting all 42 materials, I don't think yields you an achievement, but it's, you know, useful. Trust me. Fidget gets way more awesome as this game continues. You gotta believe me. Critical hit. I believe luck is the attribute that attributes to critical hits, so I don't really know how you can boost your luck. But like I said, chain your combos all the time. Now, I'm not really much of a talker, so don't really expect me to, I guess, talk during most of the gameplay unless I'm like rambling right now.
Hey, you just leveled up.
Is that what I did? It feels good. Great, even.
As it should, Dust. You've acquired a skill gem. Open the character screen from the inventory to upgrade your abilities and become even more powerful.
Definitely level up your HP when you start. I can't stress this enough. The early game will destroy you. But don't forget to also level up your other attributes. For me, I just put one into each slot. Another note. Leap of faith. They chased me and I ran. 5, maybe 6 of them. All armed to the teeth and closing in fast. I'd made it to Archer's Pass, but with an arrow in my leg, they caught up with me at that headless statue. Surrounded, desperate, and nowhere else to go, I climbed up to the hand and made a leap of faith. I'm guessing by the fact this letter's here he survived. Or something. But what's he doing in front of a cave? I don't want to think of the implications. Another key. You definitely want to collect these keys. Oh. Energy meter's been depleted. Recharge this with melee combos. Basically what Fidget said. Now, if you hold on to Duststorm too long, Dust starts glowing red. If you hold on for too long after that, you actually take damage. There's a cutscene that is played when you do that. I don't... Okay, I didn't see that guy there. Also, dodging is really effective against some enemies. You can also pull off an aerial dust storm, but you gotta get the skill to do that. Should be around here, I think. Or the next area. There's a treasure here, hang on. No. I think I need to learn how to double jump or something. Nope.
I was maybe hoping you could tell me.
Oh, silly me. I seem to have dropped all my detailed maps and navigational equipment chasing after a crazy flying sword.
I wonder where she keeps it all anyway. Does she like carry like a satchel? That'd be so cute. A little mini satchel, around Fidget size.
I'm sorry I got you mixed up in this, Fidget.
Well, you should be. Taking my sword, getting me in trouble.
You know, now that I think about it, this isn't the first time I've seen this view. I've stood here before, in this very spot.
Then perhaps you recognize the village at the base of these cliffs?
It's hard to make out from here. We'll need to drop down to the valley floor if we want to get any closer.
Very well. Proceed as you wish, Dust.
The quest has been updated. This generally tends to happen a lot, so always check out your quest log whenever it updates. Okay, there should be a chest or a key around here somewhere. Dang. Can't get up there. More wall chicken and more keys. I think that's 3 keys I got. Let me check. Welcome back. Yeah, 3 keys. I'm pretty sure chests will include keys in them. I can't really remember all that much. I think they do. I'm betting they do. Some can be found in places like that. Others can be found in chests. You gotta really look around the game. It encourages exploration. Another level up. Blueprints. Okay, you see those? Those were blueprints. Those are items when you go to the blacksmith that you can get forged with materials. You're gonna have to collect a lot of materials, so that's why you want to grind for them and also get more. Another chest. Or treasure. And another skill. Aerial Dust Storm. That's what it does. Basically, that's what Aerial Dust Storm can do. Really effective when you're juggling enemies in the air. Me, personally, I just prefer killing them on the ground unless I got no other choice. Also, when you start leveling up Fidget, her attack power combined with whatever Dust Storm you got, it's going to wreck everything. Okay, you see how half of the map area is yellow and half of it is blue? Which, weirdly, it should be green instead. Trust me when I say this. You'll understand in about a few minutes. Warped Pendant.
Is that a tent? Is there somebody in there?
Whatever it is, it's got glowing evil eyes of evil.
A merchant lies in wait. Do not let his appearance frighten you. I sense he only wishes to assist in our journey.
You must be one very omnipresent blade, Ara.
I wasn't frightened, just surprised at the, savings. Come on, let's talk to him.
Oh, Fidget. I just got word that there's quesadillas. I will be right back. In the meantime, listen to the gorgeous music. And I'm back.
I've been expecting you, stranger.
Who are you?
Merely a friend with many wares for sale. Shall we conduct business?
This is the merchant. At the start of the game, he sells you fruits, He can also sell you pendants, which increases your abilities. Also, augments, which also increases your attack power of your sword. And armor for defense, also luck. Rings, really effective. Teleport stones, these basically are where you can fast travel. Depending on where you've been, you can use these stones to fast travel anywhere. Really effective, really useful. Rival stones, very important. If you die, they will automatically revive you, and at tough bosses, this will seriously help you. Makes me think of the merchant from Resident Evil 4. What are you buying? Never really played Resident Evil 4 all that much. He also sells keys. And materials. Sell one of each material you have, and any new materials you don't have. Yeah, you dirt black. Something happened and I thought that message got erased. That's cool. Okay. This is where you sell your materials. I usually sell one and you get some you can actually get a quest later if you sell him materials. Talk with him and afterwards and you get some cash. Also, as you adventure on, you will restock on materials, rather the merchant will. So, in case if you have like a need for materials, if you sold one to the merchants, they would have restocked a lot by then. So you can be away, maybe eating some food or something, while you have the game on, and the shop will automatically restock on materials. Really useful. You're going to need to pay gold though, as you can clearly see over here. The more expensive materials cost a lot more, but if you can build some of the best weapons and armor in the game, well, augments and armor in the game, trust me, you definitely want to do this. Well, Mark, I just bought a game. I'll give you 3 guesses what I got. Dust and Elysian Tale, Dragon Age Inquisition, or Diablo 3. Well, what is it, Vlad?
Before you leave, might I propose an offer?
What are you offering?
That would depend on the offer.
If I may be so bold, you are not prepared for the journey ahead. I, however, can offer assistance.
It takes you on a wondrous adventure? Bastion?
Please, accept this blueprint as a gift. Should you find a blacksmith and the necessary materials, they may be able to craft the item for you. I can offer you materials as well, though I'm not entirely sure what materials this land deems of value. I am not from around here, as I'm sure you've guessed by now.
I wear a fancy cape. Okay, what games wear fancy capes? King's Quest?
Once you've sold me a new material type, I will be able to restock my store with it. As for your reward, I will pay you a bonus for the first new material you sell me.
Okay.
He'll buy them at a high price.
Ontark. Ontark. You mean Autark? Like the Autark of Flame?
Well, yes. Yes, I will. The materials you've sold me will be quite useful. I'll attempt to restock them as time goes on. I also share my stock with
Fiona
merchants.
Frightening.
With our help, you will save valuable time collecting rarer materials.
Thank you.
Watch your back, my friend.
Fiona Frightening and the Wicked Wardrobe is a game that the Autark of Flame is, well, voice acting in. He's playing the role of a merchant in the game, but also the main antagonist. Look up his videos on YouTube and he'll explain. You found a bomb fruit. Use Dust Storm to pluck and guide the fruit. Oh, Journey! Wow, I am seriously slow. So you finally got Journey on PlayStation 4, cool. I will also admit, Journey is a really great game. I honestly thought it was King's Quest because, like, King's Quest also gives you, like, a cool cloak or cape to wear, but those visuals. Okay, I'll admit, it has really great visuals. Also, if you have a bomb fruit while you're kicking the butts of enemies, it explodes, damaging and or killing them.
There's something in that cage. Quick, get it out.
4 locks. I'll take a wild guess and say we need 4 keys.
Remember what I said about the 4 key thing? This is what I meant. Hang on, let me just blow this up. And you need to get slide, but check this out. You found a friend! Earning a permanent 5% health bonus. You can visit your friends in the sanctuary, accessible via the world map. Yep, the friends are characters from other games. This is Super Meat Boy, a game that is also coming out on it's coming for free on PlayStation Plus in October. I might actually consider buying it in Broken Age. I wish I had gotten the PS4 when Transistor was free a few months back. I love Transistor a whole lot. I mean, the visuals are impressive, the soundtrack is amazing. It's made by the guys who made Bastion, for crying out loud. So, I'm gonna be blunt, I really want to get Transistor when I can. Either on Steam or on PS4. Or Guacamelee. Yes, Guacamelee. That was a game I played on the 360 that was also free a few months ago. Vlad has a copy of it, and he started streaming it on his channel on YouTube. Check him out.
Dust, there's something up there.
Not a problem at all. Stand back.
But yeah, Guacamelee.
All right, I've got it. Wait, no. Ah.
Well, yeah, Vlad started Guacamelee. He hasn't really played it that much. I played it on the 360, and I can honestly say it is fun. Very difficult, though.
Having some trouble there?
Yeah, I don't I just can't get a good enough grip.
Aw, you're just trying to show off. That's sweet. Don't worry about it. I'm sure there's a way to get up there. We'll just come back later.
But yeah, like I was saying a bit about Journey, Journey is a game that, well, you recently, that both, let me restart that. Journey is a game that I played on the PS3, and it's gorgeous as heck. Never got back to it. Then get back to it, Vlad.
Looks like we're heading in the right direction.
Be on your guard, Dust. I sense a powerful foe ahead of you.
Don't worry, Dust. I'll be behind you every step of the way. Way behind. It's another one of those spiky slime things!
Their persistence on
Well, you need to remember I don't put time into it. I know, Vlad. I know.
Much as I pity this corrupted beast, now might be a good time to demonstrate the parry technique. Allow it to strike.
Hey, you dazed it!
Attack and hold the button at the moment of the enemy's strike, and you will parry their attack, opening them up for a counterattack.
Definitely take this to heart. Parrying is your best friend. Like in Dark Souls.
Timing is crucial, and you must be facing your opponent. And as you can see, a successful parry may also daze your opponent temporarily. Now, put this beast out of its misery.
Yes, just like Dark Souls. In case if anyone's wondering, yes, Vlad Demon Wave, who's another member of the Game Breakers,
I see somebody over there.
and myself, we all play Dark Souls. There's also a fourth member of the Game Breakers known as the Dusk, or Dusk as we call him. He is, well, in his world, rather his eyes, he's the undisputed king of Dark Souls. I can think of a few people way better than him.
Ask them if they've got anything to eat.
Yes, we all love it.
We're in a bit of a hurry, Fidgets. Don't worry, I'll feed you later.
Hey, I'm not a pet! But, I would appreciate that. Thanks.
Cora.
Oh, hello. You surprised me there. Don't get many travelers this far out of town.
Vlad, with what's going on with Dusk, I don't think he wants to hear anything. He'll probably get me banned from the call again. Like he always does.
Sorry about that. It's nice to finally meet a friendly face. So we're getting closer to the village then?
You mean Aurora Village? Yes, it's just beyond those fields to the east. And I think you might be just in time.
I know, which is odd given the fact that Demon holds the call and for some weird reason, Dusk can easily boot any of us out on a whim. Just to prove his dominance. Jerk.
What do you mean?
The monster attacks down there have been getting worse. Right before you showed up, I'd swear I heard somebody shouting.
She's right, Dust. I can hear somebody calling for help further down the path.
Let's get going.
Yes, please hurry. Be careful.
Now, it's not as noticeable with Dust, but all the characters in this game are indeed anthropomorphic animals. It's more explained later on though. Save monuments will also restore some of your health depending on your difficulty. I think if you're like on hardcore mode, it restores all of it or just a bit. So always, you know, have healing items in stock.
Look! Please, help us! Ah, look at the size of that thing!
Don't worry, I think I can handle it.
Exercise all you've learned, Dust. Send these foul creatures from this existence.
And we have the introduction of the first boss of the game, the Golem. You definitely want to parry this guy, trust me. Wow, it actually worked.
No, wait! That's not all of them!
Oh, come on.
Here comes some more!
Oh, come on. Definitely hold down the button for that.
Is that it? Did we get all of them?
Yeah, I think that's it.
I kind of like how the rain cloud just added to the atmosphere.
Well done, Dust. You have proven yourself a worthy swordsmaster, and none too soon.
Bah, they weren't so tough. I could probably take on another 4 or 5 of them. You know, if I had to. And that's what's there.
Oh, Fidget.
Oh, thank you so much.
What happened here?
I don't know. We were out here checking the fields when those giants attacked.
Checking the fields during a monster invasion. Too dumb to live, anyone?
We've been having a lot of problems with smaller beasts, but this is the first time a giant has ever come this close to the village.
Really? Looks like they were coming here all the time.
Then the first step of your journey is near its end, Dust. The village lies just ahead.
Yes, we arrived. That's great. But what now?
That has not yet been revealed to me. These people are safe, and that is what is important. Let us continue onward.
Will you two be alright?
I was not insulting them. I'm just saying. Why would they go out into the middle of the field even though that there is a monster attack? Wouldn't it be better to wait until the monsters, you know, receive... Oh, wow. I feel like an idiot.
Yes, I just need a moment to rest. I'm not sure how you did it, but you took down 3 giants single-handedly.
Barely.
Not a problem. That's what we do. Bringing justice to the weak and defenseless.
Oh, God. Like freaking Shiro Emiya.
Hey, who are you calling weak?
Yeah, who you calling weak? You can actually talk to these two again if you want to.
We're still a little shook up, but I think we'll be fine.
I just need to sit here for a while. My leg still hurts.
You should get to safety when you can. I cleared out quite a few monsters on the way in, but you never know when they'll be back. Did one of those monsters hurt you?
Well, I mean, not exactly.
This old lug twisted his ankle running away from those monsters. Nice of you to stick around to protect your poor old wife.
Okay, I take back what I said about the too dumb to live thing.
I was running to get help.
Yeah, lots of help in the tool shed, I'm sure. What, you got a little army hiding in there?
Little army of gnomes carrying garden equipment.
Maybe I should go.
Oh, no, please don't get the wrong idea. I still love my husband, even if he is a coward.
Bah!
Oh, by yourself.
Like an old married couple. talking with people after getting a mission or just like that will net you bonus experience. Chapter 1. Destiny. Heh, yeah, even he is a coward. And here we are, Aurora Village, full of Japanese-style architecture. I wish we could add, you know, just more different styles of architecture, like Egyptian maybe, or Greek.
Hold it right there.
Oh crap.
Are they gone? I don't hear anything.
If you're referring to the giants, I took care of them.
They're dead?
Yep, thoroughly expired. They were no match for us. There's an older couple back there that could use some help, though.
That must have been Oneida and her husband Gian. Thank you. We'll send help right away.
It's a theme of the world. I know it's a theme of the world, but I mean, I wouldn't mind more games like having more architectural archetypes instead of, you know, Japanese. I've seen too much anime and manga to know about this. I mean, I wouldn't mind, you know, Arabic a bit more, or I don't know, Gothic? Maybe a bit Nordic? I don't know.
So you're saying you just happened to show up at the right time, huh?
I played Assassin's Creed. I've played almost all of them. Even the Facebook game. I want to play Unity when I get the chance. You know, just to get myself set up for Syndicate. But I'm going to have to download that big-ass patch for it. Oh, man.
I suppose.
Interesting coincidence.
If you're suggesting I had something to do with this attack...
Whoa, take it easy. I have to apologize for my big friend Caleb here. We're just a little overwhelmed is all.
I think these two are like the only two guards I've seen in the entire village.
What's been happening here?
Well, what games do you got that you can stream, Vlad? Well, that would be nice. It would really help to expand your repertoire, and you can even get back into Guacamelee.
I guess you missed the endless hordes of bloodthirsty monsters on your way in?
They used to stay in the mountains, away from the village. Now they're attacking us on a daily basis. No one's been hurt yet, at least not until today. If giants are showing up near Oneida's farm, things are far worse than we thought.
Giants showing up anywhere is worse than you think. I mean, look at Dark Souls 2 with the giants. These guys hit like trucks.
Speaking of which, where exactly do you come from? There's nothing west of here except crazy old Korra.
Limbo, Journey, Styx Master of Shadows, Rocket League, Guacamelee, Grow Home, probably not. Minecraft with other people, cough. I will get Minecraft when I get Minecraft, okay? Although I really can't say no to Guacamelee or Journey. And yeah, I don't think I'll be doing Grow Home either. I might do Broken Age once I finish this.
We're,
Prospectors! We are prospectors! And we're out on an excavation to find, ore deposits in the mountains. You know, gold, silver, manganese?
Prospectors, eh? You're certainly well armed for the job.
Have you seen what's out there, Caleb? Seriously? Yeah, I know what's up with the Minecraft disc, but the problem is I don't have cash to get Minecraft right now. Oh, by the way, Cody, you and David Demon can try to get Dragon Age Game of the Year edition, Inquisition Game of the Year edition. No rush, no worry. Yeah. But as I was saying, Inquisition is coming out with a Game of the Year edition this month, October, and there are DLC that is going to be added. Most of it is single player, and the only three DLCs that are free are Black Emporium and the 2 multiplayer DLCs, both of which are free. And I will admit this, it would be kind of cool if me, Cody, Vlad, Demon, and our friend Dusk could all play multiplayer on Inquisition together.
Like you said, there are a lot of monsters out there.
Well,
I still go to EB Games GameStop where I'm from, even after I left the 360. Mostly I just get cash for PS3 and 4, or the Steam. EA, sorry. I've fallen off the EA Games bandwagon since I jumped from the 360. I'm gonna admit this now. Even though it is made by EA Games, it is so worth it. Trust me. I've played it like several times and beaten it twice. Once on the 360 when I first got it, and once on the PS3.
Please, make yourself.
You're gonna have to download an update for
My
it.
name is Bean. There's not much here, but we do have a merchant if you need supplies.
Thank you. We'll be on our way then. Prospectors, Fidgets? That was the best thing you could come up with?
It was the first thing that popped into my head. It's not like you had anything better. Come on, let's get away from these guards.
Alright, Aura. Where to now?
You're right where you need to be. The answers to your identity lie somewhere in this village.
I know this place, and that's for certain. I'm sure I've been here before, but nobody seems to recognize me.
Probably because of your big hat.
And you in turn do not recognize them. Yet I feel there is something here that may yet trigger your memory's return.
I know what happened with Mass Effect 3. The ending sucked. But let me just tell you this now. The ending is completely based off your choices. Especially with the Trespasser DLC. Not gonna spoil for those who have not played it, but I can honestly tell you this. Not the ending. Oh. I know what happened with Mass Effect 3. Read it over again. Let me just tell you this now. The ending is completely based off your choices. Especially with the Trespasser DLC. Not gonna spoil for those who have not played it. Don't worry about that. If you have the Dragon Age Keep thing, you can just sign in into your EA account, and it will have recorded the choices you made depending on what Hawk and what Warden you used. You can also edit those choices whenever you want, but if you want to go ahead for context, you can play like on the PS3, just find like a rental copy or something, or like a copy of the Ultimate Edition of Origins on the PS3 or something. Play that, play Dragon Age 2 and stuff, and you're good. Or just look it up, a walkthrough on YouTube. You'll understand the context of what's going on.
Maybe we should look around for a bit then? If you really have been here before, maybe somebody will recognize you.
And plus, the Keep is compatible with any console you got. So, you can have like a save file, I guess, from the 360 or the 1. And I'm pretty sure you can still play it with those two characters you made on the 360 or the 1. And you can use it on the PS4 or something. I think that's what the Keep can do. I don't know if that's actually true or not. I haven't tested it out. I haven't used the Keep in a long time anyway. So, Yeah. Might want to have to ask some people about that one, though.
That is a good idea, Fidget. Let us meet with the townspeople. I am certain that the next step of your journey will reveal itself in time.
Very well, but something here is making me uneasy. Like the calm before a storm.
I mean, it's been like a long time since I used the Dragon Age Keep and another quest. Avgustin.
Why, hello there. I'm always thrilled to see a new face, even when it's all covered up like yours.
Indeed. Well, my name is Dust, and this is Fidget.
Hiya! Don't mind Mr. Grumpy. He's not big on the whole eye contact thing.
I'm not big on the eye contact thing either.
Fidget and Dust, eh? Not from around here, are you? Well, neither was I originally. But this is a nice little place, if you're not in a hurry. Ah, where are my manners? I'm Avgustin, local strongman. Say, you want to arm wrestle?
I think he'll break Dust's arm in 5 minutes.
Some other time perhaps. We're just passing through.
Ah, that's a shame. Thought you looked like the arm wrestling type. You know, I heard what you did back there for Oneida. Great stuff. Maybe we can help each other out?
Maybe. What did you have in mind?
I have an old friend, a blacksmith. Lives way up at the top of Archer's Pass. I promised I'd deliver some materials to him way back when, but haven't been up that way in ages. Area's pretty dangerous these days, if you ask me. Maybe you could deliver them for me? Tell you what, if you help me out, I'll give you this blueprint. If you give it to him along with these spare materials, he'll set you on your way right quick.
A blacksmith that can craft items from blueprints? I think I'll take you up on that, Avgustin.
Wow, that's great! I knew I could count on you. When you see him, just tell him that old Avgustin says hello.
Okay, blacksmith. Trust me, you want to do this quest as soon as you can. I'll talk with him later.
Hello, I don't believe I've seen you before.
We just came in from the west.
Ah, so you're the one everyone is talking about.
Everyone's talking?
Of course, you're the one who saved Oneida. My name is Mosca, and I am at your service. If you need anything, just let me know. Say, are you staying long?
I don't know. Why do you ask?
Well, if you ever find yourself heading east of the village, maybe you could let me know if the roads are safe?
Oh, they're far from safe. The town guards mentioned that monsters have been attacking all sides of the village. You're better off staying inside the walls for now.
Well, see, here's my problem. I've been needing to visit someone in Denham. It's a small village on the edge of Abadi's forest.
I imagine this someone is pretty important to you?
Well, yeah. See, it's about a girl.
Say no more, Mosca. I know what you mean.
Well, surely she's worth the danger.
Oh, she is. She definitely is. I want to make sure she's okay. With all these monsters around, there's been no word from Denham at all.
That's never a good sign.
Mosca, if my travels take me there, I'll let her know you're thinking about her.
Oh, thank you so much. You're great. You're really, really great.
Okay, I think I should probably mention his hands are shaking when he does that. Kinda creeping me out, man. Also, he has 4 fingers. Four fingers, that's kind of creepy. But yeah, the Dragon Age Keep was this application that anyone can... Yeah, I know, he's panicking. Anyway, the Dragon Age Keep is this app that you can get that is really useful with...
You're perfect.
well with Inquisition.
Thanks?
Not you! Listen, do you hear it? Can you hear its whispers locked within? Within the box. My box.
Dusk, walk away now.
I don't hear anything.
Well, of course you don't. My box has been lost. Somebody must have stolen it. Perhaps it was that Mosca fellow. He's always averting his gaze from me. Like he's hiding something.
Or he probably wants to avoid you, man. No offense.
Probably his distaste for your nuttiness.
I can hear its whispers coming from below. Down, deep down in the earth. If you're ever down there, please, you must find my box. Return it at once. And whatever you do, do not open the box.
Did he find Pandora's box? Also, okay, Vlad.
Okay, Reed. If I find your box underground, I'll be sure to bring it back.
Seriously, did Reed freaking find this...
Hi there.
This world's Pandora's box? Yeah, if he opens it, we're screwed.
Well, hello. You're a quiet one.
Dust, manners. You'll have to excuse him. He's a bit worn out, saving the village and everything, you know.
Yes, I heard something about that.
Ah, yes. What?
Honestly, it doesn't matter. They'll just keep coming back.
Oh man, I skipped that dialogue. I am so sorry. PTS, wow. 42 out of 367 points. Oh yeah, I think that tracks like achievements you've done across all playthroughs and stuff.
And there's nothing we can do about it. Excuse me.
Wow, she is kinda cynical. I guess I can relate.
I didn't introduce myself before. My name is Dust, and my companion here is Fidget.
Hello again.
Dust? Really?
Is something
'Kay.
wrong?
No, I'm sorry. It's just an interesting name. I'm Ginger. Oh, and about those people you saved.
Yes?
Well, that was a noble thing to do. So thank you.
And I just got hit in the feels. Level up! Yay! Okay. See what I just did? Adding a gem into each of the first slots opens up another slot in the line. See? This is like the starting thing, but eventually I'm gonna like upgrade my character a bit faster.
Are you okay?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm not really in a talkative mood.
I honestly wonder what's gotten in her mood. But I'm still gonna talk to her every time I see her. I mean, if you're depressed, you always should at least try to talk with someone, even if you don't want to. Believe me, I've had to go through this once. Just trust me when I say this. I had to go through some bouts of depression. I still am. So, in case if there's anyone out there who is feeling sad, just talk with them. I don't know, just get to know them, okay? They're probably, they just want to have a friend.
She's a cheerful one, huh?
A bit of gratitude might have been nice. What kind of a bratty...
Hey, ease off, Dust. She looked like she was pretty depressed.
Yeah, man, ease up. I just explained about, not going into depression.
said that. I'm sorry, Fidget. I don't know what came over me just then. Come on, let's keep moving.
Another chest, another merchant. Okay, here's the introduction to Melonhead.
Ah, our famed savior. I had hoped you'd come. Welcome to my humble shop.
You can kind of see why I call him Melonhead. It's his turban. Melon turban! He sells you the same thing. Cinnamon rolls and chai dulbagi, pork with rice wrapped in fresh leaf of lettuce. Is that actually a legit food? Is it? Don't have enough for revival stones or anything. You just sell the rest of this though. Gotta remind myself to get more beast spears.
Thank you for coming in. I can almost guarantee your satisfaction. Almost.
Thank you.
Definitely come back to get materials from this guy. Also, I can't stress that one enough. And a note. A word of advice. What is this thing? Some kind of cage? Whatever it is, it's making this awful, awful racket. Once in a while, I hear words that sound like fat and beats. What does that even mean? I'll hide it in the caves beneath Aurora until I found the keys I need. I just need to remember to jump as far to the right as I can. The caves beneath Aurora. Well, this is what we're going to be needing to do later. Well, I'm going to be needing to do later. You guys just watch me fail. I keep forgetting this. Anyway, jump up on the scaffolding. No keys. And Colleen. Okay, what the heck is this? Is there a girl, like a little girl just in this scaffolding? Shouldn't she be on the ground, safe with a roof? Unless she's an orphan? Oh man.